morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of Coffee and Questions. What's today's topic? Let's talk about ways that you might be able to save additional money out at Harbor Freight. So there is a long list of things I put together. There's a lady that was a general manager out at mine, and I got to sit and talk with her for quite a while. And she was telling me a lot of things that go on and a lot of little tips. Thought that I'd share them with you folks. All right, so the first thing is, has nothing to do with the conversation with her, is let's talk about the reviews. I don't care if it's on Amazon, Walmart, Harbor Freight, whatever. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the reviews. I do skim through them. But like I mentioned in the last video, I have a friend that works for a fairly large-sized corporation, and he was telling me not only do they hire people to write positive reviews, but they will also have those same people they hire write negative reviews, about their competitors' products. So it's kind of a rigged game, okay? So I'm very careful when I look through the reviews on what I believe, what I don't believe. And sometimes you're just taking a risk and you got to make up, your own mind. Now, I gave you an example in the last video where one of the people, when I was talking about that Viking jump pack that you see over there, that was on the last video, and one of the dumb comments was, I took it back, it's a piece of junk because it wouldn't charge my battery. And I made the comment, it's not supposed to charge your battery, it's a jump pack. If you need to charge your battery, buy a battery charger. So in one way you can't fix stupid, I guess, because that was just really a dumb comment I mean to make. But all right, moving forward, those are my thoughts like on the reviews. I would be very careful about how you view them. I mean, that's all. So second question, do I use coupons? Yeah, but somebody made the remark, and I asked the lady, the manager, of the store about this. You can go to Harbor Freight and you can call up coupons, but like she told me, those are only the current coupons being offered. There's a website, I'm going to leave it right here for you, that I use that'll show you all coupons with discounts. I'm sure that there's others out there that you can use, but this is the one that I commonly use. I have it as a bookmark on my computer, and if I know I'm going to go out there and buy something, I always check just to take a look. If I find something that I like, I use my phone, I photograph it on my computer screen, I take it with me, and that way I'm able to show the cashier on my way out. And speaking of which, even when I'm there and I check out, I take that receipt and I have a folder on my phone where I keep copies of receipts, and I photograph that receipt just in case I lose it. And that way there's no argument. If I have to return something or I need the receipt, I can call it back up. Now, when you're at the checkout register, some people believe in giving them the phone number and your email and all that stuff. Other people don't. They have mine. They've had it for a long time. I don't get bombarded by junk mail and stuff like that. And I have, anyway, a spam folder. I could just spam it all out. But anyway, if you do that, then the copy of your receipt also stays, within their system. So she was telling me whether or not they sell the information. I don't know. I don't want to really go down that path because I don't know what they do with it. To give you an honest answer, I haven't had a problem. But I give it to them on the way out. That way I know they have a copy of it in their database and I have a copy of it on my phone as additional proof. That way I don't worry about, this, arguing and haggling over returning. And generally speaking, they have what, I think it's a 90-day return policy. So, but still, keep your receipts. What do the colored tags mean? The purple means it's an open box item. And so the orange then is a clearance item. And so the purple tag on top, she was telling me one little tip, take a look real close. Generally, they will put a total of 3 purple tags before they just remove it totally and dispose of it. So if you see that it's getting to where there's 2 tags or 3 tags, if you talk to the store manager or supervisor, again, this is dependent on your location and how good of a rapport you have with these people. Out at mine, I know 2 of the people. I know the manager and I know one of the workers there. I always say hi to each other, very friendly people. I'm friendly back, they're working, trying to make money, and they're helpful, okay? Anyway, she was telling me then you can haggle on that price a lot of times. So if you see there's 2 of those purple tags on there, or 3, make them an offer, and they may take it. And she told me a lot of times they have the leeway, and they will, just as long as your price isn't too ridiculously low. Okay, I asked her about another table where they have as is. She was telling me it's basically what it is. It's as is, meaning it could be broke, a part could be missing. I'd be very cautious. I don't buy anything off of the as is table. I've never seen anything. I do look. I've just never seen anything on it that I really want. So I kind of tend to stay away from it. But be careful. It's caveat emptor. I mean, buyer beware, because if you buy it, you could end up getting stuck with something you wish you wouldn't have bought. And on the as-is table, the one out here, she told me they only give you 5 days to return it. So if you're insistent on buying it and wanting to try it out on that as-is table, okay, you got 5 days, keep your receipt, quickly make up your mind if it was worth getting or not. But, you know, like I said, I don't buy anything off the as-is table. I mean, if you do and you have a different experience, you can leave it in the comment below. I think that's great. I just choose not to do that. Now, the next thing I asked her after reading through a whole bunch of stuff is, here where I'm at out in Desert Cities, what's the most frequently returned item? Now here, geographically, things can be different. I read online where a lot of times they return the machetes because it's cheap junk steel. Other people don't seem to have a problem with it. I guess it depends on how bad you're going to abuse the machete. But she said, no, that isn't her experience. She was telling me that what they get mostly returned are air compressors and power washers. Those are their highest returned items here where I live. What were the least returned items? Icon and Hercules. Yeah, I'm happy. I've got a 4.5-inch angle grinder that's Hercules. I love that thing. It's got a lot of power. Feels very comfortable in my hand. It's a good product. So I wouldn't be surprised. And Icon, you know, is becoming more of a superior brand than like Pittsburgh and a lot of the lower end stuff. So that doesn't surprise me either because of the build quality. She said pretty much anything that you can think of that's air-powered tools. Those are their higher return items, along with the air compressors and the power washers and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, people have different experiences. I haven't bought any of those items. I've got a few air tools laying around. I don't really use them that much anymore, but if you do, something to keep in mind. Okay, regarding the warranties, kind of a little bit more involved conversation on this. What I would tell you is make sure you thoroughly understand the warranty. Sometimes these warranties aren't meant, even when you get the extended warranty, to keep bringing them back and replacing them over and over and over and over and over. There was an instance out there, she told me, on, I don't remember if it was a power washer or what it was, where it crapped out. The guy returned it. They gave him another one. That crapped out. He brought that one back after a period of time under the extended warranty. They happily went ahead and gave him another one. However, this time he had to purchase another 1-year warranty, because the warranty doesn't just keep floating on and on and on continuously. So he was really upset about it, argued with the manager, nothing they can do, it's a corporate policy, you know, yada yada yada. And the thing is okay, well, the truth is you didn't read and understand the warranty when you first got the product. You just assumed it would be perpetual, and it's not. So understand the warranty, ask the questions before you make the purchase if you're in doubt. There are some of these things, like let's say the welders or that Viking jump pack, I would get the warranty on them, okay, because it's probably worth having. What you need to be careful about is a lot of these machines and stuff like that. She told me one of the common complaints is something will break on the product, but it's out of warranty. And so then they turn around and they get angry with the store manager in Harbor Freight because they're unable to get replacement parts. Even if you call Harbor Freight, and I've done this before myself, and after you fight the phone tree and you get through to somebody, an actual person that you get to talk to, they'll put you on to the technical department or some nonsense, and the person eventually and finally, after you've spent a long time on the phone, tells you, we don't carry replacement parts for these things. Well, then you're screwed, because now you have to figure out a way to either repair it or you end up trashing the tool altogether. So be very careful and understand that if you need replacement parts, are you going to be able to get them? Because you will be taking a risk there. The other reason I was going to tell you they kind of clamp down on this warranty thing is they don't want people coming in, buying something on a Friday, returning it on a Monday because they used it over the weekend, and now they want to give it back. They're using it like a tool rental facility, and it's not. So they're starting to clamp down on a lot of this stuff because these are fraudulent people that are trying to scam the system. So they too, even from a company standpoint, I mean, they're trying to help with their loss prevention and people just trying to scam them, like I said. So, don't do it. That's my advice. And, get the warranty when you really need it, but understand your warranty. Okay, we also talked while I was there about the Inside Track Club, and is it really beneficial for you to join it? Well, I don't know. I mean, what I would tell you, I don't buy enough stuff there, I think, to really warrant being an Inside Track Club member. I'm sure that there are some benefits if you're buying stuff frequently from there. I think the Inside Track Club is going to run you about $30 a year, and then if you sign up for 2 years, I think it's $44.99. I would tell you, wait until you're going to buy a big ticket item, and then join maybe that Inside Track Club. It could save you, a decent amount of money. Now, coupled with that you might want to do, even if you don't continuously use it, see how much more of a discount you'll get if you get a Harbor Freight credit card along with it. The two together could end up saving you, a decent amount of money, and then you'll be a member of the Track Club, for the next 1 year or whatever you choose to do. So again, on a bigger ticket item, it might be worth seriously looking at for the cost savings. Okay, I read just an interesting side note about dumpster diving, going and getting out, thrown out tools and stuff like that from the trash bin out at Harbor Freight. No, I don't do that. No, I have no intention on wanting to do that. And somebody was like, well, what's the legality in it? Well, the legality is simple, is in all 50 states, it's not illegal for you to go take something out of a dumpster. It's considered discarded at that point. However, trespassing is illegal. So if it's in an enclosed area, and some of the Harbor Freights, like the one that we have out here, has 2 dumpsters. One is for product, and it has a padlock on it. The other is for cardboard, trash, stuff like that. And they throw them out at certain times because they know that people come out there and do dumpster diving. Now, technically, like I said, if you choose to open up those gates anyway and you go in there and it's in an enclosed area, well, then you're trespassing. They could call the police, you could get in trouble. Are the police really going to do anything to you? Probably not. And somebody wrote a comment back on the forum when I was discussing this broadly. They told me I was full of crap. I didn't know what I was talking about. And, not totally degrading, but, it teetered on it and I kind of got pissed off about it. So here's my response to that person. If you're watching the video, I posted it in the forum. There's a Supreme Court law, and I'm going to give you the link right here to look it up yourself, and you'll see that I'm right and you are wrong. I don't know what else to tell you. You're wrong. There's a difference between if your trash cans are on your property and somebody comes and digs through your trash can for aluminum cans or something, a homeless person, they're trespassing. However, once you move it out to the curb for trash pickup, and it's public access at that point, it's no longer considered trespassing. So there is a law there. Whether or not it's really going to be enforced to any degree, I doubt it, but it's there. And that's my point. Now, she told me one of their favorite products are their Daytona jacks. Now, she says, and I don't know because I didn't research it, they are manufactured by the same facility that manufactures Snap-on's jacks. Just happen to get them at a huge discounted price. I have one of their jacks right here, one of their Daytona jacks. Let's see, 3-ton. That's all I needed at the time. So I've got the 3-ton jack. I love this thing. I think it's well built, definitely. I like it. you know, and I do like their series of jacks. When you take a look at them out there, they're all different colors. You can choose what you want, but that's one of their favorite products that they sell very easily. She was telling me anyway. Okay, now in one of the forums where they were talking about this warranty issue, they said to be careful because on some items there's a 20% restocking fee. Now I wrote this down. What she commented back to me as one of the managers of the store is that yes, there is, but it's only on items that require fuel, oil, grease, or some type of fluid. Well, what does that mean? Well, generators, motors, chainsaws, rotary hammers, things like that. On those items, yes, there's a 20% restocking fee. Other items, no, there's not. Again, it's caveat emptor, buyer beware. You should make sure that you understand these things when you're buying the item. Now, other people figure, I don't care, it's messed up, I'm taking it back. If they charge me the restocking fee, I don't care because the product is shot and it's not doing me any good anyway. And I agree with you then, but then don't get upset over the restocking fee because it's something you should have been aware of when you made the purchase. Okay, is Harbor Freight always the cheapest place to go to buy, you know, tools and products? No, it's not. And what I would tell you to do, like in the case I did a video on these Milwaukee wire strippers, okay, a couple videos back probably. These are a great, fantastic tool. They were only a few dollars more than their brand. I forgot whether it was Pittsburgh or Bauer, I don't remember, I don't know. But if I looked at that and I looked at these, which I did, hands down, I went with the Milwaukee for a few dollars more, and it was on sale on Amazon. Had a good discount, brought it down within a few dollars of what I could have gotten it out at Harbor Freight for. Much higher build quality. And so in that case, I'm not strictly looking at price because you're going to get what you pay for. Okay, so I wanted the Milwaukees. I didn't mind paying $3 or $4 more, so always shop around. I take a look usually on Amazon, and I take a look at Walmart, I take a look at Costco. It depends on what I'm buying, but I always price shop it because it's not always going to be the best deal out at Harbor Freight. Sometimes yes it is, sometimes no it's not. Somebody made the comment, well, you just hate Harbor Freight. Now I don't hate Harbor Freight at all. You couldn't be more wrong. I really like Harbor Freight, and I buy things from there all of the time. I buy their tarps, I buy their WD-40, I buy all kinds of products there, but I'm frugal about when it comes to researching and watching where my money goes. I figure I work hard for my money, so do you. You have the right to know where your money's going and that you're getting at least a fair shake in this, fair deal. So I always will do some research before I go out and buy it. That's the reason why I'm telling you folks about the difference between the sales off of their website, which are the current sales, and checking that web address that I gave you or another one similar and seeing if there's a coupon out there before you go out there. If you save $3, $4, $5, $8, whatever, hey, there's more gas in your car. It's a cost saving. So no, I don't hate Harbor Freight at all. That's incorrect. Okay, so all in all, I'm going to wrap this video up. It wasn't meant to be long. What I'm just trying to do is share with you in a discussion things that might save you additional money when you're shopping around for some of these items. They carry a vast amount of all kinds of things at Harbor Freight. It's like being a kid in a candy store when I go out there. You know, I always make it a point of talking with the manager and the other employees so they know me, they know I'm in and out of there, they're always very friendly to me. They're more than accommodating, okay, and trying to help me. Hey, wait till next week, man, it's going to go on sale, or whatever. They'll always give me little tips and stuff. So I do appreciate it. So stay friendly with the staff. They're good people. I like Harbor Freight. It's a lot of fun to shop there and look at all of the stuff. And yeah, sometimes you get great deals on things. Sometimes they're not so great. You just have to do your own due diligence and your research. I'm the Home Handyman. I hope I helped you. I hope you click subscribe. Keep following me. We'll do more videos like this. If you know of something different, you can leave it in the comment below. I could not possibly cover every single aspect of, you know, the ups and downs with Harbor Freight. I'm just sharing with you what I've learned, and from talking to an actual manager of the store, is that, like I said, on some of these tagged items, there is leeway to negotiate, even depending on the price that's on the tag, especially if they're purple tagged. All right, I will see you on the next video. I hope you folks have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.